Whilst IOG have a significant part to play fundamentally in the rollout of the Cardano roadmap, with so much riding on this to be delivered, the development of its ecosystem and wider adoption is not solely going to be achieved by the contribution of IOG. The Cardano blockchain is everyone's. No single actor owns it, and with this comes great responsibility. Whilst the underlying tech is developed by IOG, building out a world financial social operating system requires a collaborative effort of developers and great minds to create the tools and applications that everyday users can interact with. Although still in its infancy, with many hurdles yet to overcome, we're now seeing the beginnings of this ecosystem taking shape. The developers in the Cardano community are playing a significant role in building out everything we believe that the Cardano blockchain will become, and from what I can see, we have some of the best in the industry who are determined to make this happen. Welcome back for today's installment of Cardano Insights, where we track the all-important developments at the very pulse of Cardano and its ecosystem each weekday. So let's get straight into it. So first up today, we're going to take a look at one of those Cardano developers whose contribution to building on Cardano is a significant one and proving to be a real asset to the community, providing the very solutions that enable the mass adoption of this technology. Now, we recently discussed how the NFT scene, whilst not to everyone's taste, is often the very first blockchain experience for many, offering the gateway to exploring everything else the blockchain world has to offer. It certainly forms an important part of any ecosystem and is constantly evolving beyond the profile picture art we commonly associate with NFTs. You may remember I've previously covered NMKR on this channel. Since their launch over a year ago, the NMKR studio has minted on average one new NFT every 29 seconds. They're a very important project building on Cardano that not only provides the necessary infrastructure for NFT projects to launch with ease, but more importantly, it enables projects currently outside of the blockchain world to integrate real-world use cases into the NFT scene. The NMKR Studio offers a suite of APIs and no-code tools that delivers a unique solution, enabling users to seamlessly launch NFT collections, create decentralized applications, and integrate the blockchain into existing projects, whilst removing the complexity associated with this, opening the door to a much larger demographic that over time will be the driver for adoption. The founder and CEO Patrick Tobler recently featured on Cardano 360, and in this short interview from Consensus provided a fantastic insight to the brilliant contribution NMKR is bringing to the ecosystem, and also his vision on how this impacts adoption. He explained that whilst NMKR is a platform to do anything with NFTs, from minting to trading, it's really about infrastructure. They're aiming to be the provider of infrastructure for all NFT projects or projects that want to utilize NFTs in a more innovative way, focusing not only on NFT PFP drops, but trying to integrate real-world use cases into the entire NFT scene. Patrick is building a solution which aims to be the foundation for this concept to become a reality on Cardano. What was really intriguing about this interview was that he provided a great insight to what he believes is the most interesting space exploring the use case of NFTs, that being real estate. He mentions that he's already had many real estate companies approaching him, explaining they have real estate but want to democratize this to provide more people access to the industry. What Patrick and NMKR are doing is working with these real estate companies to figure out the strategy, but explained unfortunately it's a very long process, especially from the legal side. The main goal is to provide more people access to investing into real estate by enabling them to buy fractionalized ownership of houses and property. What I really love about having Patrick in the Cardano ecosystem is his vision and contribution when it comes to solving the real-world adoption issue. He identifies that the big challenge crypto is facing, although we have all these amazing projects building and great technology, one thing that's missing is real-world adoption. Patrick goes on to explain, and I quote, that we don't have many tools that regular people are using, not a single dApp that my grandmother is using, and that's a problem. Everyone should be using crypto because crypto has the ability to make so many things better in the world. It's not there yet. That's currently where the industry is moving towards and what we're trying to do. Well, it seems in terms of his vision and mission, great strides are being made. Take a look at this press release announcing NMKR have now signed an agreement with a real estate company, NewTek Holdings, to bring real-life assets into Web3. The agreement in place is with the view to launch a host of NFTs backed by commodities and real estate on the Cardano blockchain. This is a really impressive move by NMKR, who along with NewTek believe that this will place them at the forefront of technology implementation towards mass adoption. In the article, Patrick states, "We're thrilled to be partnering with NewTek, combining Safi's network of well-established enterprises and his expertise in the adoption of new technologies into up-and-running businesses will be a key step in our strategy to shift the NFT market towards real-world and everyday use cases. London-based NewTek is initially focusing on major real estate projects in the Middle East, principally Dubai. After recently entering into a strategic partnership agreement with Singapore-based asset managers Stratex Capital, NewTek, with its new partners, aims to open two of the biggest asset classes to the masses by jointly developing real estate projects and commodity trading, utilising blockchain and Web3 technology. In the article, Safi Kouachi, CEO of NewTek, added, "I'm delighted to be joining hands with NMKR, who are the perfect blockchain technology partners, with unrivaled expertise and know-how in Web3 and NFTs. We're looking to merge real-life assets with real value into what I believe is the future of doing business. We have a clear vision of what we want to build, and we needed strong partners who share our beliefs, values and objectives. What we have designed and planned for Dubai, combining real estate, hospitality and investment opportunities, will, in true Dubai style, be the first in its region. The team at NMKR have demonstrated that they can deliver exactly what we need. I'm truly excited to see that what we started as an idea 5 years ago is now becoming a reality." This partnership represents a major win for both NMKR and Cardano. It's another example of the amazing builders we have in the Cardano ecosystem. Patrick is clearly a big thinker and has the determination and clear strategy towards making crypto a more widely adopted technology. I'm definitely going to be following the progress here and can't wait to see how this develops, as it promises to bring significant value to our ecosystem. Well done Patrick, keep pushing the boundaries and doing what you do. Now, it's no secret the anticipation for Vasil is at an all-time high. With so many projects waiting in the wings to be deployed, we're all patiently waiting for that all-important date to be confirmed. Since Charles referencing his belief version 1.35.3 would be the one that finally goes to the Heartful Combinator event, we haven't been provided any further updates until now. So yesterday evening we got the confirmation of the release of Cardano node 1.35.3. As we covered previously, this version fixes the 3 prior bugs found in the previous versions. As far as I'm aware, until now SPOs haven't been given the official instruction to upgrade, but this still is a great sign that in the coming days I'm sure we're going to get that all-important date confirmed. So as stated here in the release, this version provides full Vasil era capabilities. So considering the release is now official, and based on the fact that Charles did reference this one being the final version that will go to hard fork, I'm pretty confident that the finishing line is in sight. As always, I'll be tracking the progress here very closely. Now, since the fallout of Mark Cuban's comments on Altcoin Daily about Cardano and everything that followed thereafter with World Mobile's Mickey Watkins, which we covered extensively here, it's clear lots of positives can come from these situations or interactions. So much so, this public debate between Mickey and Mark also hit the radar of City AM as they published this article providing World Mobile and Cardano further exposure. Many people in the Cardano community were calling for Mickey, Mark and Charles to appear on Altcoin Daily to have an open discussion, which to some degree would set the record straight to their audience, who until now have only really been fed a biased Cardano narrative. Besides the fact that this would make great viewing for us in the Cardano community, for the Altcoin Daily viewers that have been overexposed to these misinformed opinions on Cardano, would go a long way in dispelling some of the myths, and indeed provides the platform for these viewers to witness the likes of Mark Cuban to be challenged constructively, rather than being able to make wild statements about Cardano without response. We all know in an open debate, as demonstrated by Mickey with the Twitter back and forth, Mark would struggle to maintain his conviction if challenged, especially on video format in an almost face-to-face scenario. Now, whilst we may not be getting the Mickey, Mark and Charles all featuring at once, check this out. Here you can see Altcoin Daily reaching out, "Hey Charles, what are you doing next week? Want to do an interview?" To which Charles responded, "We might be able to work something out." Whilst I don't watch Altcoin Daily personally, I'll definitely be tuning in for this one. If it does happen, it'll be a great opportunity for their audience to learn a thing or two about Cardano, away from the biased narrative that's usually spoken on this platform. Let's see what comes from it, and I'll be sure to pull the highlights in a future video. So that's it for today's installment of Cardano Insights, as we keep track of the developments and continue to spread those positive Cardano vibes. If you found value in the content, then please be sure to comment, share, like and subscribe to the channel. I'm blown away by all the support I've received from you guys, so big thanks to everyone, I really do appreciate it. Also, I have something interesting to share with you relating to the channel that's currently in the works, which I'm hoping to give more details on next week, so stay tuned. We'll be back Monday with your daily roundup. Until then, thanks for watching, have a great weekend, and as always, keep it Cardano.